welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight, a Sunday night blockbuster, part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. It's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His team also on the bye last week, so both teams should come in here
entering play call screen. Kickoff middle.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
You look back on the game prior to the bye week, Mike, and I think that win is critical. Nobody wants to go into the bye week off of a loss. It just changes the energy in the building. Everyone starts questioning everything you're doing. You're going on a win. Everyone takes a deep breath. You're very honest about what you need to continue to improve on coming out of the bye. And we'll find out in this one whether they made those corrections.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4. Now Daniels. He'll get this out to the left flat.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he'll have the first down. We'll get him up around the 37.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one pinballs around.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7
no
categories.
hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Got it. Ready? 2nd and 10. Ready? Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this into the hands
Entering
of
play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The yard sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call,
The key
coach
to running the read option,
suggestions.
Mike,
There
is
are
that
7
the timing has to be
categories.
just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jonathan Cooper getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on.
Entering play
So
call,
offensive line
coach
has to do a better
suggestions.
job
There
to
are
make
7
sure that they
categories.
have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran.
Entering
Zach
play
Ertz
call,
that
coach
time.
suggestions. There are
And
7
that's gonna lead to a 4th
safe
down.
man.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the
Entering
2024
play
draft.
call, coach
Second season
suggestions.
now for
How I
Bo
throw back.
Nix.
Everyone loves to
PhD
dive
dive.
into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly than the alternative.
Entering play call, PhD ISO. Play sheets, there are play sheets, reds, mesh flats, corn dog, mesh flat spot.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not
Entering
enough
play call,
for the first down.
mesh flat spot.
I
Corn
think the
dog.
days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL,
Michael
yes, you
Burden,
have to cover,
Marvin Wins,
but you also
JR,
have to be able to
JK,
come up and
Dobbins,
tackle.
RJ Harvey, RJ 20, AHB dive, 26-0.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Harvey. And he'll pick up the first down as he moves this up to the 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Broncos first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Denver.
And these are the
Entering
tough
play
yards
call,
you judge
JK,
it back by. Like we used to
Dobbins,
say to our backs,
RJ Harvey,
even if we don't block
Bo
everyone,
Nix,
you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They've done a nice
Entering
job spreading
play
the ball
call,
around.
player,
Make the defense have to account for as many different
Portland
weapons
Sutton.
as possible here early.
Portland
Think back to
slants.
our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Jets now on 1st and 10. He goes right back to Sutton.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories, you have a auction, bonus.
They go
RJ
right
Harvey.
back to him. This catch good
RJ,
for
26,
11 and a
PhD
first down.
dive, PhD inside zone.
On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Mikey Singer still that time. Makes the play.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories, you have a auction, J.K. Dobbins, RJ Harvey. RJ Harvey, 26
The rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Harvey. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Commanders' offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving
play
touchdowns,
call,
he tops
coach suggestions,
all other
there are
NFL
7
running
categories.
backs to this point in the season. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on.
On play action, Daniels looking down the field.
Entering
there,
play
but
call,
it
coach
falls
suggestions,
incomplete.
there are 7
Like
categories.
that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll get about 8 yards.
Entering
as
play
he's
call,
ushered out
coach
of bounds.
suggestions, there
It'll
are
set
7
up 3rd down.
categories.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
Really
Entering
nice
play
timing on that
calls,
slant
coach
route. You can tell
suggestions,
the
there are
quarterback and the
7
wide receiver are
categories.
completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Now Dowdle. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he's a
Entering
little
play call,
hesitant.
coach
And once you're late
suggestions,
making
there
that
are 7
decision, you just kind of
categories.
get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Second and 11. To throw is Daniels. Short one there. He's got Ertz.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7
Bring
categories.
up 3rd down. is Daniel. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw
Entering
the ball
play
past
call,
the first
coach
down line to gain
suggestions. There are
to try
7
to extend this drive?
categories.
And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On the zone read, here's Daniel. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
Fourth down, you want to make sure you give your quarterback the option to keep the ball in his hands, and that's exactly what they decided to do, and the defense was ready. They played assignment football, everyone did their job, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
Entering play call, J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Harvey. R.J. 26-2.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down.
Really nice
Entering play
explosive
call,
play there
player,
on the
there are
ground.
9,
And
J.K.
tell you what, for these
Dobbins,
fans sitting in
R.J.
the stadium,
Harvey,
they're not used
J.K.
to seeing
Marvin
their home
Mims,
team
Michael
pushed around.
Verdon,
So
Evan
continue to
Engram,
be physical
Troy
at the line of
Franklin,
scrimmage, mix in the
Cortland
runs
Sutton,
with the pass,
Court
and
slants.
they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That is caught, and it's
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories. You have 8 options. Cortland Sutton is selected. Cortland slants.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just
Entering
make a play.
play call,
It wasn't a whole
Donick.
lot fancy here. The quarterback just
R.J.
dumps the
Harvey.
ball down, a quick
R.J.
underneath completion,
26-2.
and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for
Entering
a
play
pickup.
call, player, there are 9 categories. You have 8 options. R.J. Harvey is selected. J.K. Dobbins, Marvin Mims Jr. J. R. Donick, Cortland Sutton. Slants.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Nix. A throw on the move.
Entering play
is
call,
caught.
player, there are 9 categories. You have Donick, Cortland Sutton. Court slants.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's another Broncos first down.
When you decide
Entering
to throw
play
the ball
call,
on 3rd and
Donick.
1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you
Cortland
start from the
Sutton,
top
Troy
down.
Franklin.
If you have the big
Joy,
shot
fix
downfield,
pipe,
take
empty
it. If
stick
not, the
spacings,
quarterback works through his
fix pipe,
progression, finds the
Verts
medium
W up,
target,
Snagsy
picks up
spot,
first down.
Crossers.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. throwing. Nix. He'll step up and run. He'll take this one up
Entering
close to the
play
first down
call,
marker.
player. There are 9 categories. You have 8 options. Troy Franklin is selected. Court
Take a
and
look at his
Sutton.
eyes. You can see the
Court
quarterback
and Sutton.
clearly going through
Slants.
all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He's got it at the 3. And this
Entering
drive's
play
gonna
call,
continue. He's
player.
taken
There are
down.
9
They are
categories. You
set
have
up
8
with
options.
first
Court
and
and
goal.
Sutton is selected.
I really like the
Only
balance that they've showed
Court,
so far
Troy
on this drive,
Franklin,
Mike. And
Evan
what that
Engram,
does is
Michael
it
Burden,
makes the
Marvin
defense have
Mims,
to defend
JK,
the entire
RJ
field.
Harvey,
The run
RJ,
game and the pass game,
26-0.
everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Harvey. Touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9
Will Lutz
categories.
now for
You
the
have 15
PAT.
options. Attempt is selected.
He's got it. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos 7, Commanders nothing.
Entering play call, normal. There, kickoff middle.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Pat to 60. Pat.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before
Entering
being
play
forced
call,
out of
coach
bounds.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
60 Eagles. 60.
Here's Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McClure.
Entering play
And he'll be
call,
taken
coach
down. The game is
suggestions. There are
6,
7
and it's a new set down. He
categories.
picked up the 1st down.
Washington.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go.
Let's go now.
Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of defensive strategy of defending the zone read,
Entering
Mike,
play
is
call,
we
coach
want that quarterback
suggestions.
to
There
throw the
are
ball.
7
It's one of their
categories.
few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them, and in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Crack all 80.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. and bring up third down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training
Entering
staff
play call,
looking at
coach
him,
suggestions.
so we'll
There are 7
step aside.
categories.
Third and 6.
Come on, come on. Set. Gotta be Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck
Entering
for
play
this pass
call,
rush.
coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here's Tress Way now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Broncos offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Entering play call, Troy Franklin, Evan Engram, Michael Burton, Marvin Mims, J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Harvey, Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton, Slants.
A first down throw for Nix. That's taken in by Franklin.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 8 options. Cortland Sutton is selected.
Brings up second and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Bo Nix, R.J. Harvey, R.J. 26-0.
From the 35, here's second down and 4. Handoff now for Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line.
Entering
It's a
play
loss of
call,
1.
player. There are 9
So everything this
categories.
defense
You have
talks
8.
about, Mike,
Cortland
is creating
Sutton,
negative
Cortland
plays.
slants,
It's one of the best
with
run
short
defenses
post.
in football. Everything is about
Slants,
suffocating
with
you at the
short
line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here comes third and 6. To throw is Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It just seems like
Entering
whenever they
play
need a
call,
big play
player.
on third
There are
down, you can
9
almost
categories. You have
guarantee
8.
that
Bo
he's
Nix,
someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and
Cortland Sutton,
certainly easy to see
Cortland
why.
slants.
Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here's first and 10. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Broncos in possession of the
Entering
football to
play
begin the
call,
second
Troy
quarter.
Franklin,
As they've
Evan
got it with
Engram,
first
Michael
and 10.
Burton, Marvin Mims Jr., JK, Dog, RJ Harvey, RJ, 28, Duo, AHB Zone WK.
Here's Harvey. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories, you have 8, JK, Dobbins,
At the Commander's
RJ Harvey,
37-yard line.
RJ Harvey, 28, Duo, AHB Zone WK.
So, from the 37, here's second down and a yard. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Entering
Well,
play
here's where you
call,
really see the
player,
value
there
of
are
having a
9
good run.
categories, you
Third
have
and
8
short,
options,
fourth and
RJ
short.
Harvey
The
is
ability to
selected.
just keep it simple,
JK,
win up front, turn
RJ
around,
Harvey,
hand the ball to your back,
Bo
and
Nix,
say, okay,
RJ
more
Harvey,
likely than not, we're going to get
RJ
a fresh set of downs,
26,
maintain
Duo.
possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. A run with Harvey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going
Entering
big jumbo
play call,
personnel for a play
JK,
action.
Dobbins,
In this case, they
RJ
keep the ball on
Harvey,
the ground.
Boney,
The
Cortland
defense knew it was
Sutton,
coming, and they
Cortland
suffer a loss.
slants, quick short post.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Now inside the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Entering play call, player, Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton, Troy Franklin, Evan Engram, Michael Burton, Marvin Mims Jr., JK, Dog, RJ Harvey, RJ Hart, 26 Duo.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Entering play call, Troy Franklin, Evan Engram, Michael, Marvin, JK, Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton, Cortland slants.
It is second and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Entering play call, Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton, Cortland slants, quick short post.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories. You have 8 options. Court and sudden is selected. Don't you? Court and sudden. Court slants.
They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Back to throw is Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories.
It'll be second and goal.
Court and sudden.
Receiver
Joy
just finds
Franklin,
himself in a
Evan
really
Engram,
nice groove.
Michael
And
Burton,
there's these
Marvin
weird times
Mims,
in the game,
JR,
Mike, where it just seems like every ball
RJ
comes your
Harvey,
way. Every
RJ
play they call, you're
26
wide
euro.
open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Trying to punch it in with Harvey. Good blocking, and he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
He knocks it through. And the Broncos move out on top, 14-0.
Commanders, nothing.
Entering play call, kickoff middle.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On play action, Daniels. He takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed
Entering
to do is
play
account
call,
for him
coach
as a
suggestions.
runner.
There are
He ends
7
up making something
categories.
positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now quick throw, taken in by Brown. And he's going to be
Entering
brought
play
down
call, coach
past the 45.
suggestions. There are 7
That's his
categories.
3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at
And this is where the
46-yard
speed of
line.
your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Taken down right
Well, you can tell that the
Entering play
defense had
call,
seen
coach
that play on game
suggestions.
tape,
There are
and they
7
were ready for it. They
categories.
tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7
If they don't
categories.
find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll run with Dowdle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That is brought in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Washington,
A
first
big
down.
play there for Washington.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
33 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Daniels going to keep this himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown Commanders. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone
Entering
for the
play
touchdown.
call,
Mike,
coach
what makes this
suggestions,
zone
there are
read
7
so effective
categories.
down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Commanders 7.
Entering play call, special teams.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. He's building
Entering
a
play
case for the
call,
MVP.
player, there are 9,
He is the
Joy
leader of the
Franklin.
NFL in touchdown passes
Evan
as we move
Engram,
into the
Joy
back half
Franklin,
of the
Joy
season.
Fix 5-3, Empty Stick, Reggie Corn, Bert's W, Snagsy Sp, Crossers.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. taken down, but there are flags down on the field. Looks like defense got a head start there.
Entering play call, Cortland setting. Cortland, slants.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Nix to throw. That is brought in downfield.
Entering play
by
call,
Sutton.
player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Cortland setting is selected.
A first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Bo Nix. J.K. Dobbins.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Entering play call, player. Bo Nix. Cortland setting.
Dan Quinn wants a second opinion here, and he has thrown the challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Cortland setting is selected.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one
Cortland
challenge
setting.
for the remainder of the game.
Cortland setting. Slants.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His
Entering
ability to
play
spread the
call,
ball
player.
around, take
There
what the
are 9
defense has given them.
Nix.
They've certainly had a
J.K.
lot of success
Dobbins.
here early
Marvin
on.
Mims Jr. J.K. Nix. Cortland setting. Cortland slants. Quick short post.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Cortland setting is selected. Coach suggestions, pocket slide. Play sheets, there. Player, there. Bo Nix. Cortland setting. Bo, J.K. Dobbins. Marvin Mims Jr. Michael Burton, Evan Engren, Troy Franklin. Cortland set. Bo Nix. J.K. Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins. UAHD Power O.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. Oh, yeah. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Broncos first down.
And we're starting to see
Entering
the
play
fruits of
call,
their labor
Marvin Mims
paying
Jr.
off here. I mean,
J.K.
they've
Dobbins.
used this
Bo
run game to
Nix.
throw a bunch of
Cortland
body
setting.
blows throughout the entire
Cortland
contest. And
slants.
while some of the
Quick
carries
short post.
didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Nix now on first and 10. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
He's got it. The Broncos will take a 21-7 lead.
Commanders 7.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You kickoff middle.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. A good return as he takes it across the 30. This game here tonight, a rematch of Super Bowl 22.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
John Madden broadcaster sweet spot, if you will. Remember how much he loved the Hogs? John really gave offensive linemen a personality, a face. Loved those guys. And it came through in the broadcast, and it helped their celebrity status as well. And over the years, you watch broadcasters highlight offensive linemen. John Madden was the one who really got that started. So it's only appropriate on this John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend at EA Sports that we celebrate the big guys. Remember the Hogs and remember the
Entering
legendary
play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
18 on the first play. And a first down.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner, the quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big game.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Daniel. Samuel has it working the middle. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Daniels now on 1st down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete.
Entering
Looking
play
to set up
call,
the screen,
coach
but the defense
suggestions. There are
wouldn't give him
7
the time.
categories.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay,
We'll
break.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And a good job rallying to the
Entering
football.
play
Just
call,
a gain of
coach
a yard.
suggestions.
Sets up
There are 7
3rd down.
categories.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
There now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Commanders cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
Entering play call, special teams.
You don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They had the touchdown on their prior drive, so that makes it 3 red zone trips, 3
Entering
touchdowns
play call,
so far.
player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Evan and Graham is selected. Troy Franklin, Evan and Michael Burton, Marvin Mims, J.K. Dobbins, Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton, Slants.
A first down throw for Nix. That's taken in by Franklin.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Cortland Sutton, Cortland Sutton.
At the 34-yard line.
Cortland Sutton, 4 verticals.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing, Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Broncos. 55 yards on the game.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more. And
Entering
they have
play
had
call,
their way. The
Cortland
defense has had no
Sutton,
answers
for
for
slants,
anything they've done in the passing
with
game.
short
And
post.
they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They're called in at the 2. Fighting for the goal line.
Entering play call, player. There are 9. Only Cortland Sutton. Slants.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal.
That one taken in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
The kick is good. And the Broncos add on one more as
Entering
they
play
extend
call,
their
normal.
2nd
There are
quarter
2
lead.
categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff middle.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. What a weekend it's been already in the NFL. 3 games on Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game in Philadelphia. All part
Entering
of the
play
league
call,
saluting
coach
the legendary
suggestions.
John
There are
Madden.
7
This
categories.
is now known for the entire week for us at EA Sports with great pride as the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. What a great time to honor a great man. His legacy in football John gave so much of himself through this game, through coaching on the field and broadcasting, touched generations of NFL fans. No one more deserving.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
9-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
19, Charger, 19.
They'll stick with him again. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 35-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Red.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Tampa 2.
3rd and 10.
Get it.
They'll motion over Samuel. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels.
Daniels on the scramble.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and
Entering
make the
play
play
call,
and
coach
keep them short of the
suggestions.
first
There are
down.
7 categories.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Washington. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Broncos offense. And
Entering
Knicks
play call,
getting
Troy
ready to go back
Franklin.
to work. And November's not too
Troy
early to start
Frank, fix
thinking
spike,
about
empty
postseason
stick
awards.
spike,
If you
fix
are,
spike.
he's among the favorites at this point to take
Smagsy
home
spot,
the
crossers.
MVP come February. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
So the hope
Entering
is when
play
you call
call,
these
clear.
underneath
There are
drag
9
routes, you're trying to
categories.
have
You
your
have
tight
7
end on the
options.
backside of
Troy
the defense
Franklin
in
is selected.
space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll
Entering
definitely
play
take it.
call, Cortland, Troy Frank, Cortland Sutton. Cortland, 4 verticals.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Back to throw is Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Eddie Goldman. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Well, if they
Entering
face this
play
possible
call,
3
clear.
and out
There are
following
9
that second
categories.
down
So
sack,
Nix.
now if you're the
Cortland
quarterback, you've
Sutton.
got to be thinking, get the ball out of my
Cortland
hand,
slants.
find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Nix with a wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the 1st down.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Anytime a
Entering
quarterback
play
decides
call,
to tuck
clear.
it and turn
There are
himself
9
into a runner,
categories. You have
you
7
can just feel the
options.
sideline hold
Cortland
their
Sutton is
breath. They're just
selected.
hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and
Cortland Sutton,
continue on.
4 verticals. Quick short post.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a very happy Thanksgiving weekend. As we wrap up the month of November, let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And this is Najee Harris. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get him. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And it's Ray Davis. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Bills earn another victory and move to 9-3 on the year. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle. The Seahawks hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the all-pro wideout, Justin Jefferson. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Vikings get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Entering play call, special teams.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's Mims. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he's had it going in the first half.
Player,
Really,
there are 8 categories. You have 8 options. Evan and Graham is selected.
Now, they're trying to keep it going.
Troy Franklin. Cortland Sutton.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Entering play call, player, there are 8 categories. Troy Franklin. Evan and Graham. Michael, Marvin Mims Jr., JK, RJ Harvey. Bo Nix. Cortland Sutton. Court slants.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that keeps him ahead of schedule.
Entering play
That's a
call,
first down
player, there
completion
are 9
of 7 yards.
categories. You have 8 options. Cortland Sutton is selected.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Bo Nix. Cortland Sutton. Slants.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check
Entering
out
play
these
call,
numbers. I mean, he
player,
has
there
done
are 9
everything this team
categories.
has
You
asked
have
of
8
him
options.
and more.
Cortland Sutton is selected. Cortland Sutton. Slants.
1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive
Entering play call,
run
coach
after catch.
suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 10.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Entering play call,
You never want
coach
to lose yards on
suggestions.
first down,
There are
but that's
7
exactly the case here.
categories.
Second and 11.
Let's go. Let's Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. They'll get maybe 3 out of
Entering
that.
play
And it's
call,
gonna set up
coach
third down.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Roll, roll, roll. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That is knocked away in the field, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up
Entering
fourth
play
down.
call, coach
So here in the
suggestions.
second
There
half,
are
it's
7
obvious the offense finds
categories.
themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Entering play call, player, Joy Franklin, Evan Engram, Michael Burton, Marvin Mims, J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Harvey, R.J. 26 duo.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Down at the 28-yard line.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories. J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Harvey, Jake, Marvin Mims, Michael Burton, Evan Engram, Troy Franklin, Troy, Fix, Empty, Regonico, Verts WR, Snagsy, Crossers.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Now Nick's going to look to throw. There's Pat Mannigan, another catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Entering play call, player, there are Bo Nix, Troy Franklin, RJ Harvey, RJ, 20s, AH, Duo, AHB Zone WK.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Entering play, JK, RJ Harvey, RJ, 20, A, Duo, AHB Zone WK.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories. You have 6 options. Evan Engram is selected. Michael Burton,
People miss is hard for one guy
Evan
to get him on the
Engram,
ground.
Evan N,
But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. In this case, you do it
empty
for
and
a loss.
return trail corner, verticals. Empty and return trail corner.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Entering plate, Troy, Evan Engram, Evan, Punch, Quick Fork Zid, Pow Battle. Empty and return trail corner.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a
Entering
couple
play
and
call,
sets up
Troy
3rd
Franklin,
down.
It's a gain of 2. 3rd down
Evan
and
Engram,
13.
Michael Burton, Marvin Mims JK, Dodd, Bo Nix, Troy Franklin, Evan Engram, Michael Burton, Marvin Mims JK, Dodd, Bo Nix, Troy Franklin, Troy, Fix, Empty, Fix Pike, Verts W, Snagsy Spot, Crossers.
To throw is Nix. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
You have to end coach coaching. Pop Medical Center is selected. Entering injury report screen 1 row 4 column. Position Mike. Player name D. Sanders. You have
This is a
2
great example
options.
of what can
Stats is
happen when you
selected.
play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
Entering play, kick FG rollout, field goal 57 yards. Play sheets, there are player, Bo Nix, Troy Franklin, Evan Engram, Evan N. Project, Quick fork zig. Verticals.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60. Panthers.
Throwing now. Daniel. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. They'll get it up for
Entering
you
play
as he
call,
is
coach
taken down.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Get it.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Pickup of
There are
11
7
yards on that one.
categories.
Good for a Commander's first down.
48-yard line.
On the set. Ready, ready.
Throwing is Daniel. Look in the middle. He's got Ertz. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Go. Ready.
Now Dowdle. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
It's so easy for us up here in the booth, Mike, to say, hey, that's the wrong read. He's got to pull that and take it to the
Entering
outside.
play
But I
call,
promise
coach
you, it happens
suggestions. There
so
are 7
fast. And these defensive
categories.
players have gotten so good at giving false indicators. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback to know, should I give it or should I pull it?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll throw with Daniel. He finds the veteran Ertz. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Entering
Every
play
defense
call,
in the league,
coach
Mike, they stress the
suggestions. There are
importance
7
of defending the
categories.
middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows. Make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. Right side, hauled in by
Entering play
Samuels.
call, coach
He's gonna
suggestions. There
have
are
the
7
first down,
categories.
so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
His throw on first down.
Entering play call, coach
I know this
suggestions,
play
there are
results in
7
an incomplete pass, but I
categories.
think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hop, 70. Hop.
Throwing again. Daniel. He's going to run it. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring
Entering
third down.
play call, coach
Well, give him
suggestions,
some
there are
credit.
7
Initially, that looked like it was
categories.
going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Got it. Ready?
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every
Entering
single
play
play.
call,
Here we
coach
see it on 3rd down.
suggestions, there are
Starts out as
7
a pass.
categories.
Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The tight end Ertz in motion.
Ready?
On play action, Daniels. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. So as they
Entering
look at the
play
injured
call,
player,
coach suggestions,
we'll
there are
take a
7
timeout.
categories.
they'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
To throw is Daniels. Samuel has it working the middle.
Entering play call,
And they
coach
continue to
suggestions,
churn out
there are
first
7
down. What a
categories.
drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's gonna
Entering
be
play
down
call,
close to the
coach
goal line. Good job
suggestions, there are
defensively
7
to make sure he
categories.
did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not
Entering
happen
play call,
without
coach
unbelievable blocking
suggestions,
up
there are
front. So let's
7
give the big guys
categories.
all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line
Entering auto flip on pop-up.
touchdowns
Entering
you're going to
play
see all
call,
year.
coach suggestions, there are
Point
7
after down
categories.
from Tucker. He's got it. And the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer.
Entering play call, special teams.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've definitely outplayed their
Entering play
opponents to this
call,
point in
player,
the 3rd
there
quarter.
are 9
Might be
categories.
looking to
You
grind
have
out some
6
first downs
options.
and
Evan and
chew
Granny
up some
selected.
valuable time on the clock.
Joy Franklin. Joy fixed. Emptiest. Reggie corner. Hertz W. Snagsy spot.
throwing is Nix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Entering play call,
Unfortunately,
player.
this is gonna
There
get
are
out
9
of bounds,
categories.
so
You have 6
possession
options.
does not
Joy
change
Franklin
hands.
is selected.
A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath.
Go
But they
Knicks.
were able to take a
Joy
little bit of an
Franklin.
exhale
Evan
as they
Engram,
saw that ball,
Michael
fortunately
Gordon,
for them,
Marvin Mims,
go out of
JK.
bounds.
Dot. Go Knicks. JK. Dot. JK. AHB power O.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A run here. It's McLaughlin. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down.
Entering play call, player.
These are tough
There are 9
situations. You want to
Marvin
stay out
Mims,
of 2nd and real
JR.
long.
JK.
You figure
Dobbins.
it's going to be a pass, but
Marv-
this is a nice
Michael
change up
Gordon.
by the play caller.
Evan
Keeps the
Engram.
ball on the ground,
Michael
picks
Gordon.
up a good gain, and now this 3rd down got a whole
Evan
lot more
Paget.
management.
Quick forks, verticals, empty and return, leveled switch, stick.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Denver 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The defensive
Entering
line
play call,
has to do
player.
a better
There are
job
9
of contained
categories.
rushing,
You have
especially
6
on 3rd
options.
down. Like,
Joy
you
Franklin.
can't rush
Evan
one-on-one.
Engram.
You have to
Joy
rush as a
Franklin.
unit.
Joy
Keep the
fix
quarterback
spike,
in the
empty
pocket.
stick spacing.
When you let him get loose,
corner.
this is what's going to happen.
Hurt stud. Reggie corner.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll
Entering
take this
play
down
call, player.
inside
There
the
are 9
45.
categories. You have only
6 catches for him in the ball game
JK.
now. This
Dobbins.
one's good for a 1st down.
JK.
Really nice
AHB
job
power
there,
O.
Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Broncos.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Padded empty selected.
He gets it to go. And the Broncos tack on one more to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away. And that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Bronco switch.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Over the middle. He's got McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first
Entering
down.
play call, coach suggestions.
This is a really nice
There are
job of
7
just finding a hole
categories.
in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. Shot.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on
Entering
an
play
early down.
call,
So I guess
coach
technically
suggestions.
they have
There
a
are
chance to
7
claw themselves out of this
categories.
hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. They'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They'll try to sneak it here. He will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
When
Entering
done
play
correctly,
call,
Mike, this is
coach
just such a high
suggestions.
percentage
There are
call.
7
It's kind of hard
categories.
to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get about 5.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Come on, come on. Set.
They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Entering play
He sniffed
call,
that one out
coach
from the
suggestions.
jump.
There are
Once he
7
diagnosed and knew where
categories.
the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal.
Entering
coming
play
up.
call, coach
Those
suggestions.
plays
There
are
are 7
killers for a
categories.
defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Harry, touchdown, Commander. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this
Entering
close to the
play
goal
call,
line,
coach
everybody's clock
suggestions. There
has
are
to
7
speed up.
categories.
Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Tucker for the point out. His kick is good. The Commanders are able to cut into the deficit.
Broncos 42. Commanders 24.
Entering play call, special teams.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with first
Entering
and 10.
play call, Troy Franklin, Evan Engren, Michael Burton, Marvin Mims Jr., J.K. Dobbins, J.K. AHD Power O.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Entering plate, Marvin Mims Jr., Marvin, shot save block, puck on backs. Puck power shallow, puck on backs.
We'll go play action with Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple
Entering
of
play
times.
call,
It'll
player,
fall
Barrier
to the
9,
ground.
Michael
It's
Burton,
incomplete.
Evan Engren,
Bryant,
Troy
the target
Franklin,
there.
Troy Frank,
And it'll
kicks
be
5-3,
second down.
empty stick spacing switch.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Taken in by Franklin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Entering play call, Bone Nix. Play sheets, Barrier 9, coach suggest, mesh flat spot, AHD slip screen. Mesh flat, AHD slip screen, mesh flat spot.
They'll throw. It's Nix. A throw on the move is caught.
Entering play call,
That's just one of
coach
those drives that
suggestions,
was
Barrier 9,
from
cap,
the
kick
start
punch
line. They
shovel.
just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
On fourth down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
On the ready. Ready. 60 by 6.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's got his tight end. There's Hurts.
Entering
He's
play
gonna be out
call,
of bounds
coach
at the
suggestions,
40-yard
there
line.
are 7 categories.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll be forced to just throw that
Entering
one away.
play call,
It's
coach
incomplete.
And
suggestions,
even though
there
you're
are
facing
7
a big deficit, I
categories.
still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Let's go now.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
Entering play call, coach suggestions,
As we
there are
tick
7
towards the end of
categories.
this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Third and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And they'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And a Washington first down. First and 10.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
On the set.
Here's first and 10.
Set.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down.
Entering play
Brought
call,
down
coach
just shy of the
suggestions,
marker.
there are 7 categories.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a yard.
Come on. Set. 70, Timberwolves.
Here's a designed run.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just
Entering
snap the ball
play
to your
call,
quarterback,
coach
let him find some
suggestions,
daylight,
there are
and
7
go get that first down
categories.
himself.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the jump. Ready. 70 lying. Ready.
Man in motion is Brown. On first down, Daniel. Short one there. He's got
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
On first down.
Brings up second and
The
4.
drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. He gets it to Samuel, left side.
To number 1, Deebo Samuel. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Ready, set.
From the 23, here's second and 6.
Set. 60 by 6.
Daniels gonna throw again. Big throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a
Entering
tricky
play
part of
call,
the game
coach
for any
suggestions,
defense. You
there are
find
7
yourself protecting
categories.
a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Left side, it's caught by Brown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He's got, and he'll take this one in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they
Entering
have a
play
chance.
call,
We've
coach
seen stranger things
suggestions, there
happen.
are 7
They got a
categories.
2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and good. And the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer.
Commanders 31.
Entering play call, special teams.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time.
Entering play
It
call, coach
dominated the
suggestions,
proceedings
there
here
are
in the fourth
cross
quarter.
country, AHD counter is cross country, play sheets, there are Troy Franklin, Evan Engram, Evan Hodget cross, quick fork zig.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant.
Entering play
That's a
call,
nice pickup
player,
on a
there
first
are
down
9
throw. It's a
categories,
gain
you
of
have
8.
6 options, Evan Engram is selected.
At the 34-yard
Troy
line.
Franklin, Evan Engram, Michael Burton, Marvin Mims Jr., J.K. Dobbins, J.K. AHD Power O.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. A run now with McLaughlin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
That's good for a Broncos.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for?
Entering
But more
play call,
importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Joy Franklin. Evan Engram. Pocket cross. Quick fork zid.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Nix. Open man, and that's Bryant. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now.
Entering play
This
call,
one for
player,
21
there are
yards
9
and a first
category,
down.
Joy Franklin, Evan
An interesting
Engram,
decision there by the play caller to put this
Marvin
ball in
Mims
the air.
Jr.,
Mike, you're up
JK
by 2 scores.
Dobbins,
Traditional
JK
wisdom says,
Dobbins,
hey, we're up by 2 scores
JK
late in the
Coward
fourth
O.
quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories, you have 6 options, JK Dobbins is selected. Marvin Mims Jr., Michael Burton, Evan Engram, Pocket cross, quick fork zid.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And this takes it into the red
Entering
zone.
play
He's
call,
brought down
player, there are 9
inside the 20-yard
categories,
line.
you have 6 options, Evan Engram is selected.
12 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Joy Franklin, Evan Engram, Michael Burton, Marvin Mims Jr., JK Dobbins, Bone JK AHD Coward O.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and
Entering
be
play
unwilling
call,
to tackle.
player,
Those
there
days
are 9
kind of over.
categories,
So
you have
give
6
credit to this guy. I
options,
mean, he
JK
identified
Dobbins,
run, he
Marvin Mims
understood
J,
his
Michael
leverage
Burton,
and gap fit,
Evan
and
Engram,
he's able to bring him down
Evan
for no
Engram,
gain.
Pocket cross, quick fork zid.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
Entering
And
play
he is
call,
out of bounds
player,
at the
there are 9
4-yard
categories,
line.
you have 6 options,
His
Evan
8th
Engram is
reception
Joy
of the
Franklin,
game. And good for a
Evan
first down.
Engram, Michael Burton,
Big-time completion
Marvin
right
Mims
there,
Jr.,
and
JK
this isn't just a
Dobbins,
spot where they're
Bone
trying to run the
JK
game out
Dobbins,
here in the fourth
JK
quarter. They were not only
AHD
trying to pick
Coward
up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
McLaughlin. He's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And
Entering
now,
play
I think
call,
it really
player,
limits what
there
do
are
you
9,
feel
Marvin
comfortable
Mims,
dialing up
Michael
here
Burton,
on 2nd
Evan
and goal.
Engram, Evan and Pocket, quick fork zid.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Throw it. Nix. And he'll take it on in. Evan Engram. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Tap again to select it.
That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
First and 10.
Okay, break. Ready.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
At the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Out to his right, and good work here defensively. They
Entering
force him
play
out after a gain
call,
of
coach
just a yard.
suggestions. There are
And
7
now it's
categories.
3rd down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
It is 3rd and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Entering play call,
And that's
coach
exactly how you
suggestions.
teach it.
There
They
are
want these
7
defenders to time
categories.
the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll try and get there on the ground. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another.
Entering
They found a
play
way to do
call,
just that.
Troy Franklin. Evan Engram. Michael Burton. Evan Engram. Evan N. Project. Quick fork zig.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He got
Entering
that one
play
quick
call,
and before the
player.
receiver
There are 9
knew what was going
categories.
on.
Troy
That's incomplete.
Franklin. Evan Engram.
Evan
Evan N.
Engram, the
Project.
intended
Quick
target.
fork zig.
And that will lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34
yards. First down, Broncos.
Entering play call, Troy Franklin. Evan Engram, Michael Burton, Marvin Mims J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Hart, J.K. R.J. Harvey, R.J. Trent, AHB Dive, Duo, AHB Zone WK.
First and 10. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Mikey Sandler still on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Entering play call, player, there are 9, J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Harvey, Bo Nix, Troy Franklin, Evan Engram, Troy, Bo, R.J. Harvey, R.J. 26 Duo.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs
Entering
and their
play
ability
call,
in
player,
pass coverage.
there are 9 categories, you have 7 options, R.J. Harvey is selected, J.K. Dobbins, Marvin Mims J.
Man, those
Michael
guys are
Burton,
just so hard
Evan
to find.
Engram,
That was a heck of a
Evan
job here by this guy.
Quick fork zid.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker.
Entering play
It
call,
sets up
coach
4th down.
suggestions, there are 9 categories,
Like he just cut
FGK
that
goals,
route a
field
little
goal
too
29
short.
yards.
He's got to get more
Play
depth
sheets,
on
there
the
are
initial
player,
stem.
there are
And that way he makes sure when he catches
R.J.
the ball,
Harvey,
it's
J.K.
beyond the
Dobbins,
sticks.
Marvin Mims Jr., Michael Burton, Evan Engram, Evan Pacha, quick fork zid.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's taken in, and he will have the first
Entering
down.
play
So
call,
they roll
player,
the
there
dice
are
on
9
4th down
categories,
in
you
the
have
red
7
zone.
options,
And it
Evan
pays
Engram
off
is selected.
with 1st and goal.
Michael
I always
Burton,
think you can tell
Marvin
pretty
Mims
quickly how comfortable
J.K.
a
Dobbins,
quarterback
R.J.
is
Harvey,
in their offense, Mike, by how fast
R.J.
they work
Harvey,
through their progression
R.J.
and
Harvey,
get the ball to their
26
check down underneath. And in this case,
AHB
with the
zone
depth of the
WK.
defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Harvey. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before
Entering play
he can
call,
get
player,
past the
there are
3-yard
9
line.
categories, you have 7
The key
options,
to
R.J.
great
Harvey is
defensive line
selected.
play is the get-off. When that ball moves,
JK,
how fast
RJ
can you get
Harvey.
off the ball and get into the backfield?
RJ
That's
Harvey,
exactly what
you
we
have
saw here.
26
Quick read,
to-
react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off.
Entering
After
play
this.
call, JK, R.J. Harvey. R.J. 20, MTN counter is 26-0.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Entering play
makes
call,
sense on
player,
2nd and goal,
there are
Mike, to
9
keep this ball on
categories,
the
you
ground.
have 7
You always have
options,
3rd down
R.J. Harvey
again
is
to finally
selected.
punch it in.
JK.
But now
Dobbins.
after the defense forces you backwards,
R.J.
I
Harvey,
think you have to consider
R.J.
putting this
Harvey,
one in the air
20,
here on 3rd and goal.
AHB zone WK, MTN inside zone, AHB zone WK.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to pick it up with Harvey. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Entering play call, coach suggestion, Vic FG rollout pass. Play sheets, there are 9, player, there are, JK, Marvin, Michael, Evan and Troy Fran, Evan and Graham. Evan and Pajak, quick fork zig.
Nick's gonna throw for it. And this is gonna be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact
suggestions.
player.
There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is
I think
selected.
this guy's got a real bright future.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something
Entering
together
play
here.
call, coach
Beginning with 1st and 10.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
It's 2nd and inches.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Second and inches.
Here we go. Strike.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's gonna keep it himself. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it. 17
Entering play
seconds
call,
to go in the
coach
game.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing now. Daniel. Samuel has it working in the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock.
Entering play
Closing
call,
seconds,
coach
game decided,
suggestions.
but
There are
timeout
7
anyway.
categories.
16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Zach Allen getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will
Entering
stop
play
the clock.
call, coach
Closing
suggestions,
seconds,
there
game
are 7
decided, but timeout
categories.
anyway. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Daniels. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game.